Welcome back, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So today is a very important day, not because we're at a favorite place at the Disneyland Resort, Storytellers Cafe, you guys knew that already, but because character dining is back.
Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse.
All your favorites are parading around the restaurant in a new modified way. Buffet is back and modified, but the key detail people are overlooking is that brunch is back.
Oh my goodness.
So brunch has some of our favorite foods, and the menu that we had with the fixed menu just prior was breakfast and dinner only, no brunch. No. Brunch is now back, and we're gonna show you guys what that looks like today because they only have it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no weekdays. So let's jump in there, see what's new. We're gonna show you guys all the new items, what to expect when you come. Characters are waiting, food's getting cold.
It's been too long, no more time to wait.
Join us on this Dream Park adventure. I've been waiting a long time for this. The first thing we get when we walk inside is just the characters already parading around. Forget the food. Give me Mickey. All that excitement, we haven't even had our first plate of food yet. Minnie, where have you been? You look so good. You age so well. I'll get her. Mickey, watch out.
How old is she now?
Like 90 something?
90. She's looking good. Mickey, my boy.
Mickey, where have you been? On adventures, I hope.
Who's that guy? Stylish. Look at those boots.
Looks like they came around like 4 times through the restaurant. After the music stops, then they go kind of intermingle with some of the tables. They don't come and take pictures with you like they used to, but they get close enough where you can grab a selfie. It's pretty good. No kids parading around like last time though. Just the characters. The only parading you're gonna do is around the buffet line. Are we ready?
Oh, you bet I'm ready, Michael. It's been too long. Ooh, ready for some French toast, some pancakes. Do they still have the tater tots?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Whatever, I'm ready for it. Whatever they got, I'm ready.
The first thing you're gonna notice when you approach the buffet line is that they actually removed something that's usually here for brunch. There used to be this whole middle table right here with a selection of food. They had some of Kenny's favorites like the tater tots?
Yeah,
they had like these tater tots, which were really good, and they had a couple of other items that it's just been so long I forgot.
Buffet necessities.
But now it's just all along the counter, so we're gonna show you guys what's new. Grab your plate, sir.
Oh man, it feels good to do this again.
The plates are warm, they're like fresh out of the kitchen. Depending on what side you like to start on first, if you are a right to left kind of person, you're gonna get the pastries. You got all the croissants, you got some danishes, little pastries over there, muffins, nothing really Kenny-like.
Not yet, that's dessert.
You can also keep it simple and go with the cereals, Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes, all the staples. But here's where all the good stuff starts. So you got your scrambled eggs, egg white frittata with tomato, spinach, and basil. That looks really good, actually. A must for any breakfast.
Brunch necessity.
Right there, boom.
Egg.
I gotta get me some of this egg white frittata. What's a frittata? Hakuna frittata.
What a wonderful phrase.
I would say this is not what I usually get, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh man, they're all out of the egg Benedict. We're gonna have to come back for that because I've seen that on some other people's videos. Egg Benedicts look really good. But they do have the Chilaquiles. It's a little different because now it's Chilaquiles with pork belly, salsa, queso fresco, scallions, and radishes. That's what we're looking at. It looks a little different from last time. I remember the Chilaquiles were like almost a casserole kind of thing. They changed it up and added the pork belly. And they also got us a new version of the potatoes. Because now they have breakfast potatoes with crumbled impossible meat instead of the loaded tater tots that Kenny used to like.
Yeah. I like the other ones better, but these look appetizing as well.
So let me grab a little bit of this to try it out. My plate's already looking really full. I need to slow down here. No?
Nah.
I'm a little sad as well because the French toast here, it's not like the French toast that they had last time. This looks It looks a little bit more like toast with jam on it.
I knew it. I knew they switched it up, huh?
And they also had some like magic sauce last time for the French toast, which this doesn't look like magic sauce to me. Kenny's doing a good job of pacing himself. I'm getting ahead of myself. Of course, there is no Disney dining experience if you don't have Mickey waffles, which are right here next to the pancakes. You got the pancakes right there, Mickey waffles there, next to the sausage. Oh, she's putting fresh ones. She's putting fresh ones. Right next to the sausage and the bacon. I might have to get a Mickey waffle later, but I really want to get one of these smoked salmon bagels. So one of these, put it right there. Those are really good. If you're a fan of like, blocks, then go for it. What you got there?
You know, I had to grab a couple pancakes and a Mickey Mouse waffle.
And we're gonna come along over here. So we got your fruit coming all along here, a charcuterie platter. They got the carving station and some, I guess, like cream cheese and regular cheese. I don't know. That pretty much covers it for all of the like line items. We'll have to make a second trip for sure. But there's also another part of the menu that's hidden for those of you who don't really do your research ahead of time. We'll show you that in a few minutes. You're also probably wondering why we're wearing masks inside when some of the other people who've already shared videos haven't been wearing their masks. Today, July 30th, 2021, Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney announced that indoor masks are a requirement while you're here in the parks and in the resorts. So we have to comply for the moment. But when you're sitting and enjoying your Mickey waffles, you can take off the mask. Here comes the crew. Go Mickey, go Mickey, go Mickey, go Minnie, go Minnie, go Minnie, go Chip, go Chip, go Dale, go Dale, go Pluto, go Pluto. Oh, the moves. Wag the tail. He didn't wag the tail. Next time. Next time. They're gonna come around like 3 more times anyway.
I remember I saw Pluto shaking his hips at Disney. I want to see that same move again. Shake those hips, Pluto!
All right, first thing off the plate.
Egg white frittata with the egg whites and the spinach and the tomatoes and the basil, which was quite tasty. I've never really had this at a brunch buffet before, but I'm glad I did it. That was very tasty. Hi, Minnie!
Minnie! I love your hat, so lovely.
And back to you with my imaginary hat.
Oh, you love the camera, do you?
We feel so special right now. We're in this real tight corner where it seems like no one can see us, but they're still making us feel loved and appreciated.
Look, you can see Chip coming right around behind me. Oh, he turned the other way. So they come up pretty close to your table, and they do this every 20 minutes. So if you're here for like an hour, that's a lot. They do that a lot. Oh, working up a sweat. I don't even know where to begin. I put a lot on my plate. We got the eggs, egg white frittata, the smoked salmon bagel, French toast, chilaquiles, and the potatoes. Let's go with the chilaquiles. I'm a sucker for some good chilaquiles.
Same here.
I gotta say, there's not a whole lot of egg in them.
Or cheese.
But if you get that top layer, the top layer has just like the right amount of sauce. And the potatoes, it has impossible meat. I'm curious to see how that. Very good. Tastes like country potatoes. It's your only potato option, so you can't really choose, but it's pretty good. And it's vegan, or at least vegetarian. I don't know about vegan, so it's safe for everyone to have. If they didn't tell me impossible meat was in here, I probably wouldn't have tasted it. It blends pretty well. I did want to talk about this French toast though, because last time we came, it was just like this really moist French toast, but I knew something was different the moment I saw this. It looks really thin and hard, and I picked it up with a little taunts, the little like thingy-mabobbers, and I could already feel that this is like kind of crispy bread. I don't know why I'm cutting it with a spoon. So it's kind of rough. Let's put it to the taste test. Not the greatest French toast I've ever had. You really can't stab it with your fork unless you really push it in there. The flavor is just okay. Oh, wow, that crust is hard. I would say, like, they should bring back the old French toast.
I felt like Michael was being a little nice. that French toast was boof. It kind of hurt my teeth because I got braces on, if you guys didn't notice. So that was a little painful trying to bite into that French toast. I could go to IHOP and probably get a little more better French toast than that. But, you know, what can you do?
It's alright, I'm just glad to be back in here with my salmon bagel. That was good. We need to go back for round 2. Oh, here we go. Look at how plump those eggs look. How did they get the eggs to look like that? So we're gonna grab one of these bad boys. And Kenny said he wanted some potatoes, so we're gonna grab him some potatoes. Breakfast potatoes. Those are pretty good. Oh, right next to the puppy egg thingy. I'm really hoping that maybe I just got like a bad piece of French toast, so I'm gonna grab another one just to try it out. And then we're gonna do a Mickey waffle. Right. Now, one of the odd things is that the cereal milk that comes in the bags in the agua fresca used to be just up for grabs for anyone, but now you have to request it behind the counter. I'm not sure why that is, because everything else is out in the open and not covered. So you would think milk in a bag would still be okay, but I don't know. Can we get a picture? Woohoo! Oh wait, we need Minnie. We need Minnie in the picture too. Minnie! I'm gonna frame it on my wall. She didn't care. It's still going on my wall. Man, I had to run back for a little plate because I saw that they refilled the eggs Benedict, and I think last time we were here they didn't have eggs Benedict, so this is new to me. Ooh, the egg. It's like runny. This bread is already softer than the French toast. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to like that French toast, but it just didn't want to like me. It's like perfectly cooked. Got the ham, what do you call this? The English muffin. And then, what is this? I think poached egg? No, it's... Oh, well, now it's on my finger.
Hey, ham.
Poached. Let's give it a shot. That's pretty delicious. I'm glad that they have that on the line. They've added like some new items. They replaced some old ones. Like the Chilaquiles. This is different. I don't really taste the pork belly in the Chilaquiles, to be honest. They're good, especially if you get the top layer where there's sauce and cheese and egg. But I don't really taste the addition of the pork belly. So if you hadn't told me, I probably wouldn't know.
Because it wasn't in there.
Might have been like where they put little pieces of it in it and you have to dig for it. But otherwise, the Chilaquiles were good. We also had the egg white frittata, which Kenny has a little bit on his plate. The egg white frittata, that was really good as well. And if you want some of the potatoes with the impossible meat, also really good. I think the French toast was like really the only thing I wasn't super impressed with. And this is the cereal milk. They didn't have it in bags on the counter. So when we used to come a while back, they had it on the counter. And you could just pick it and go as you wanted, along with the agua fresca.
With the cereal in a box.
Next to the cereals in the box. And then when our friends came last week, Park Hopping Duo, they were also on the counter. You could just grab it. But for some reason, I don't know if it's because of the change with the mask thing, but you have to ask for it behind the counter. So they just put it in a cup for me. And I got the Fruit Loops version. Still just as good. Just in a cup versus a bag. To each their own.
Going to these potatoes. I was not too impressed with these either. They were mixed in with peppers and green peppers. Looks like there's a little pepper in there as well. I was disappointed. This is what they substituted those loaded tater tots with, which they had that sauce on them. And it just tasted really good. So now that they substituted those out with these, it's like, hopefully they could bring back the tater tots, you know, maybe side to side with these potatoes. But as for now, wait on it.
Can't impress everyone. I thought they were pretty good. I mean, impossible meat aside, like whether or not they had impossible meat, I thought the potatoes did taste pretty good. But to each their own. The tater tots give a completely different texture. And they also had some sauce on it, which was really good. So I agree. Kenny was right. They taste really good. But we need like a petition, like hashtag bring back the tots, or like hashtag bring back the toast, because this French toast, I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna be on it all day. I don't like it.
I noticed the cereal milk a little too late. I didn't even think about getting one. So I'm gonna steal a little bit of Michael's. Is that the Fruit Loops version you got?
Yep.
You. Okay. It's a little warm. A little warm. It was sitting too long. A little warm, but I'll come back again and we'll get a fresh one.
So let's see if that French toast I got from the top fresh batch tastes any better, because maybe I just got a bad one the first time. Actually, this was a lot better. Holy heck. Maybe it's because I got it from the top. Or maybe it's just been sitting on my plate long enough that it absorbed all the moisture, so now it's soft. Because this front part right here, this crusty side, that's still tough, but this part that I just bit, that breaks off easy. So maybe it's just like a little tip. Get it from the top of the batch, but then also let it sit on your plate for about 30 minutes before you eat it.
Compare the two. Compare them, please. Can I see your French toast bread? It's the same thing. Same thing. This is the meatball bread. That's the French toast bread. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. I would just expect a little more fancy bread for French toast, you know?
Is ciabatta bread even French? I think it's an Italian word. It's not French toast. It's Italian toast.
Alright guys, it's just Michael and me over here on one side of the restaurant, and then some other folks over there on the other side. We're the last two groups here, I believe. Is it a sign? Is it a sign that we gotta go now?
You can see that party all the way over there. Hi. And then this whole side of the dining room has already been cleared out. Surprisingly, characters actually came around for another like 50 minutes after brunch was supposed to end at 1:30. So brunch over at 1:30. The last character parade was at 2:20. So that was, I mean, if you're worried about coming here late because you only got 1 o'clock reservations or something like that, have no fear. The characters are going to be around for a while. They keep the food out until after 2 o'clock. So you have plenty of time to hang out. But I think Kenny and I are pushing it, and we still have a Mickey waffle on the plate. Look at that poor Mickey waffle. He's covered in syrup. What did you do? Poor guy. He has tears of syrup. So that's about it. I mean, we pretty much wrapped up. Characters made their last parade a little while ago. Food's all cleaned up, plates are good. I just have a little bit of Fruit Loops. Gonna finish that up before we go, and we're gonna get the car from valet. You do get 3 hours complimentary when you dine here at Storytellers, so that's a plus. Just keep in mind, if you're coming on a Friday afternoon like we did for brunch, there's gonna be some people checking in for their weekend stay, so there could be a little bit of a wait in that valet line. Keep that in mind if you're trying to make a tight reservation. But otherwise, we'll give our final thoughts on the way out and see you guys at the front. I cannot stress how much I've been looking forward to today, because for the past year and a half, there have been no character dining buffets.
Nothing.
We had to get by with just the fixed menu that they had a little while ago. But brunch is back, and it's on just another level.
It hits different, we tell you.
It really does. They have some of your classics back, like your Mickey waffles, pancakes, the carving station, stuff you'd expect at Storytellers.
Salmon bagel.
Ooh, that salmon bagel. Oh, but they also have some new versions of your favorites, like the Chilaquiles, French toast, which I'm still not super crazy about, egg whites, the potatoes. The potatoes. I liked it. Kenny, not a fan. I can understand if you really like those tots, then probably gonna leave you wanting more, but good nonetheless. There's gonna be something for everyone here at Storytellers Cafe. And if you're coming for brunch, there's even more to offer, because there's additional kitchen items you can get. So
right.
Watch our other video on those so you can see the difference between breakfast and brunch if you're planning on coming. And whether you come, regardless of what mealtime you come for, it's gonna be fun. Characters are back. They're not coming and putting their arms around you like before, but they're coming really close to your table. Kids aren't gonna know the difference. They'll love it.
You still feel loved, you still feel appreciated.
And for the price you're paying, I think it's totally worth it. $51 for brunch, which is what we paid, $49 for regular breakfast, but they're also still accepting your pass holder discounts. Oh, and you're getting 3 hours of complimentary valet at Grand Californian.
That's
so
a steal.
There's a lot of perks to take advantage of. Bring your legacy pass holder discounts if you have them, and enjoy. Storytellers is our favorite place at the Disneyland Resort. Always a good time.
Be sure to subscribe, everybody. Tell your friends, as always. Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys for joining us on this Dream Park adventure, and we look forward to catching you on the next one.
Peace.